Alright everyone, I promised a little quick pit tour, so here it is. This is the pit we've been building. This is based off a 250 gallon propane tank. We've got it sitting on a cart right now, although eventually it's probably going to end up on a trailer. You'll see the smokestack here. This is a folding smokestack. It's got a pretty good size. It's an 8-inch pipe on a 10-inch elbow. At the elbow we have a fold where we can put the stack down while we're transporting it. Just makes it a little easier to move it around. This lock is crucial. If not, you'll get some leakage around here. So we just put in a nice way to seal that up. Makes it a little more secure too. When it's folded down, you see the holder up top, and there's a pin to kind of hold it down so when you're driving down the road it doesn't bounce around. The doors here, we got two main doors on it. Between them we've got a tell-true for analog thermometer, and then we've got a silicone port for all the digital thermometers that we use. For the doors, we wanted a backstop, but we wanted it to be pretty small, so we've got this little piece here. It's nice. It keeps it at the right angle without being, a massive piece of hardware that hangs off the back. We didn't really need any counterweights for this. It's only a 250, and the weight of the doors is not that big. One thing I do really love, though, is we got this spinning handle here. You'll notice I have a good firm grip on it, and the handle spins with the doors movement. That way you can get a good grip on it, and you don't have to let it slide around. We wanted to do that, but we also wanted to have a good clean end, so I like the way that turned out. We do have a drain on the bottom. We just put in a good sized drain. I've always had a problem with trying to clean these out and having enough drainage. Put a ball valve on it so it doesn't leak when we don't want it to. So it should make clean out very easy. And then the business end of this, we've got the firebox. This is a pretty good sized firebox for this pit. We used a recycled 24-inch pipe inside. We didn't want to have to cut it down, so it's a little bit oversized for this pit, but that doesn't really matter. It's still within spec to get good drafting. Around that 24-inch pipe, we have about 2.5 inches of Sarah blanket. It's rated to about 1700 degrees. So the outside of this firebox, for the most part, is cool to the touch. You can put a drink on top, and it'll probably stay pretty cold. Also helps when you're fighting the heat of the summer or the cold winters. Just keeps it nice and even. Once the thing gets cranked up and gets to a stable temperature, then it performs pretty well. We burned it in last night, and it just likes to sit there right around the temperature at 250, 275. So I can't wait to start cooking on it. Got the kind of custom made a handle. We looked around for some different options. We ended up custom making this just because we couldn't find anything we wanted. But nice, cool touch, spiral handle. Real simple. We don't use any. You'll see the doors insulated as well. We don't use any vents or anything like that. Just typically, leaving the door, open at whatever point you need to be able to, control the airflow. We usually run it full bore and just control it through fire management. Looking down through the pit, you'll see there, nice good opening. I've cleaned it out a little bit from the burn-in last night. A little ash sitting in the bottom. It was pretty easy keeping this thing running pretty good. We'll take a look in from the inside as well. Got 4 grates that pull out. Then we put one in the middle here so that we could kind of use all of that space all the way across. And then you'll see also going down towards the smokestack end, we went ahead and put grates all the way down to the end of the pit. Again, just giving us a little bit extra room if we want to put a little, throw some sausage in there or throw a pot with some sauce in it or something, down at the end. We also got a little shelf on top of the firebox. You can put a water pan in there or anything like that. That's pretty much it. I'd love to hear your feedback. It's our first pit, so I've been very happy with the way it turned out, though. Thank you.